it was like, oh no, she's always been like that. She's just annoying and that's her personality. And we've worked with her before and she's just opinionated and nosy and like in everybody's business.
I definitely kept the faith, and it was something that had a bunch of fits and starts. So it's more frustrating that like we should have done this before.
It was the premiere of Another Simple Favor. Anna Kendrick was there and Blake Lively as well. And listen to how Anna Kendrick decided to respond to this interview question.
The other thing I want to ask you, how do you feel like how does it feel like the movie's being impacted kind of by everything happening around going on in the world?
Why would happen? I did ayahuasca and the last year of my life is just gone, but I've heard the movie's amazing.
Well, if you know anything about A Simple Favor, then you know there were rumors for years that these two never really got along when they were filming together.
Anna Kendrick and Blake Lively, yes, two of Hollywood's absolute darlings, have just found themselves caught in the middle of what might be the most shocking controversy of the year. I'm literally shaking as I tell you this. Reports straight from SXSW claim these two had an absolutely heated exchange backstage, and get this, Anna allegedly called Blake a fraud to her face. Can you even imagine?
Sounds like she responded exactly how Ryan Reynolds did when he had his little joke during SNL's 50, which is interesting because TMZ had reported that Anna Kendrick didn't seem so enthusiastic and that she was kind of shading Blake Lively when she was asked this question.
What does it mean to be working with Blake again?
Oh, talking about you.
It's interesting because Blake Lively was asked the same thing about Anna Kendrick, and this is how she responded.
What does it mean to be back with Anna?
Oh, it's the best. I'm so happy. Like, this way.
That's right, my loves. From secret rivalries that have been simmering for years to the juiciest industry drama you could possibly imagine, we are breaking down everything we know about this jaw-dropping Hollywood fallout. Stay with me because I am diving deep into all the scandalous details, including some truly surprising celebrity reactions that will leave you gasping, and what this means for both of their careers going forward. Buckle up, sweethearts, because this is going to be an absolutely wild, scandal-filled ride that you do not want to miss.
That another female co-star who is unnamed in this complaint, that she actually reported this behavior to Sony, which was the distributor behind this film.
But you could feel that tension. It was like, ooh, I just felt it was really uncomfortable to watch her being so nice to everyone and hugging her co-star. One of her co-stars, she met him on the red carpet and she gave him a hug and was like, oh my God, we're such good friends. And she was friends with people just hanging out there and gave this guy a hug, and it was like, oh, this is so nice. Then she was asked by a reporter or by a fan, or I don't know who it was, so she just like threw this question at her saying like, how was it to work with Anna again? And she said this.
Like, what does it mean to be back with Anna?
Oh, it's the best. I'm so happy.
She said it was the best. She said she's so happy or something. She said she was happy. If she's really happy right now, there's something very, very wrong with her, because she is in the midst of the biggest scandal almost in Hollywood history, I think, at this point. And she's just really happy. What's the point in pretending you're really happy? That just makes everyone believe that it's something like that you are, you know, that there's something wrong with you. No normal, regular human being would go on that red carpet in this situation and pretend that they're super happy.
So here's the tea, hot and fresh. The drama reportedly erupted backstage at SXSW during the premiere of an upcoming film. While both Anna and Blake were flashing their perfect smiles on the red carpet, things apparently took a dramatic turn once they were away from the flashing cameras. According to multiple sources, and trust me, these sources are solid, Anna Kendrick confronted Blake about something that had been brewing between them for years. Witnesses claimed that voices were raised, tensions flared, and at one absolutely shocking moment, Anna was heard calling Blake a fraud right to her face. I cannot even. Some insiders say the argument was purely professional, while others are whispering that it was deeply personal. Either way, it was absolutely explosive enough to send shockwaves through the entire industry. Everyone is talking about it.
I was wrong. Oh my God, I was doing a video yesterday and I was predicting what would happen on the red carpet on South by Southwest when Blake Lively and Anna Kendrick was promoting the movie Another Simple Favor, and I said, I'm sure they're gonna show up together and be like, hey, we are BFFs. That did not happen.
But wait, it gets even juicier. Just hours after this mind-blowing incident, Anna was spotted leaving the venue when a brave reporter approached her with the question we're all dying to know the answer to. What really happened between you and Blake? Instead of addressing it, Anna completely ignored the reporter, keeping her gaze straight ahead as security practically rushed her into a waiting car. This icy silence has only fueled the speculation. Was she refusing to comment because the situation was just too raw and emotional? Or was she holding back from revealing something even bigger and more scandalous that we haven't even heard about yet? I'm on the edge of my seat.
Anna, what does it mean to be working with Blake again?
We're talking about you all day.
Oh my god, I'm
Come on! Get it in selfie mode! Be prepared! Can I get a photo? Of course, thank you so much. Oh, it's video and it's facing the wrong way.
Some industry insiders believe Anna's silence spoke louder than words ever could. I mean, if there was nothing to hide, why not just shut down the rumors immediately, right? Others are arguing that she was simply trying to avoid giving this explosive controversy any more oxygen. Either way, her absolute refusal to even acknowledge the question has only added another layer of mystery to this already explosive drama. What is she hiding?
We met at a non-fancy George Clinton.
One of the really casual ones.
In a basement somewhere.
Yeah. He's really letting himself go. Well, I met Blake. I worked with her husband Ryan several years ago, so I met Blake a few times through Ryan on that film.
Got it.
And you know, and thought she seemed nice and a little bit on now.
Body language experts analyzing this right now. How quickly do you...
Wait, stop the music.
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine. And you're not really fine. You just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Now, between us, this isn't the first time rumors have circulated about tension between Anna Kendrick and Blake Lively. Dating all the way back to their work on A Simple Favor in 2018, some insiders claim there was serious friction between the two, though they always played nice and put on their perfect smiles in front of the cameras. But we all know how Hollywood works, don't we? The biggest smiles often hide the deepest secrets.
First of all, what it was like to reunite with that team and Blake and film the second one.
It just felt like it wasn't ever actually gonna come together, and then it did, and the script was like awesome, and it's like really dark and fucked up and all the ways that the first one was. That meant that I wasn't so worried about getting onto a set and having like that awful moment where you realize like, oh God, they're thinking like, oh boy, she directs one movie and she thinks she knows everything.
But now the whispers are getting louder. These new rumors suggest that their rivalry stems from much more than just co-starring in a film. According to well-connected Hollywood insiders, Anna and Blake have viciously vied for the same roles in the past, with Blake allegedly stealing a highly coveted part right from under Anna's nose back in the early 2000s. Can you imagine the betrayal Anna must have felt? This could explain everything.
Oh my God, I've never seen anyone being so distancing herself so much from someone. Anna Kendrick was not having it. Blake Lively arrived at the red carpet and was like, oh my God, I'm so happy and I'm so lucky and I love my fans so much and I love the journalists, I love the photographers.
The industry gossip mill is working overtime, suggesting that Anna has long felt that Blake's meteoric rise to stardom has been more about her networking skills and PR machine than any actual raw talent. Could this be the real reason behind her emotional outburst at SXSW? Was this years of frustration finally boiling over?
Do you block people ever?
No, I've muted some people. Now that it's a function on Twitter and Instagram, there's a couple people that I have muted.
Good.
Yeah.
But hold on to your seats because there's more. Some sources claim their feud isn't just professional, but deeply personal. Rumors have swirled for years that their social circles have clashed dramatically, with mutual acquaintances being forced to pick sides. Could this bad blood explain the absolutely fiery confrontation at SXSW? Let's hear what the public and other celebs have to say about this drama. Jed Wallace and his crisis PR firm Street Relations has sued Lively for defamation after she named the company in her California civil rights complaint filed in December. In the lawsuit obtained exclusively by E! News on February 5th, Wallace is seeking at least $6 million in punitive damages, alleging that because Lively identified him in her initial complaint but didn't include him in her subsequent lawsuit against Baldoni filed later that month, damage was done as various media outlets reported that he and his firm had engaged in illegal activity. However, a rep for the 37-year-old actress pushed back hard on this latest filing against her. A rep for Lively says in a fiery statement to E! News, "Another day, another state, another 9-figure lawsuit seeking to sue Ms. Lively into oblivion for speaking out against sexual harassment and retaliation. This is not just a publicity stunt, it is transparent retaliation in response to allegations contained within a sexual harassment and retaliation complaint that Ms. Lively filed with the California Civil Rights Department. The fallout from the SXSW incident has been nothing short of explosive, and the entertainment industry is taking serious notice. Ryan Reynolds, Blake's husband and the absolute king of witty social media posts, has stayed suspiciously silent on all the drama. But an anonymous source close to Reynolds reportedly told E! News that Blake isn't worried about it. She's too busy focusing on work and her family. The statement adds, "While this lawsuit will be dismissed, we are pleased that Mr. Wallace has finally emerged from the shadows and that he too will be held accountable in federal court." Wallace's lawsuit comes less than a month after Baldoni countersued Lively, her husband Ryan Reynolds, and their publicist for a whopping $400 million, claiming that the actress was determined to make Baldoni the real-life villain of her story, and that her allegations of sexual harassment were falsified stories. A trial has been set for March 2026, with both sides most recently agreeing to move forward with the discovery process in the legal proceedings, per NBC News. Meanwhile, Anna's pitch-perfect co-star Rebel Wilson weighed in on Twitter with what can only be described as a scathing post. "Always got your back at Anna Kendrick. Some people just fake it better than others. Truth hurts. Ouch." Could this be a not-so-subtle dig at Blake?
Anna's 3-word response is reigniting feud rumors. The ladies did not pose next to each other on the carpet. Director Paul Feig stood in between them, but they did stand together during the post-screening Q&A. This comes as one report claims Blake was terrified to walk the carpet, and Anna never wants to work with her again. Paul responded, tweeting, "You're wrong."
I love working with her. She's the most amazing collaborator. Every movie star has opinions about what they're doing. I love that Blake works that way. I love that Anna works that way. And it's just a great way. It's the only way to work.
Other celebrities have tried to remain diplomatic about the whole situation. Priyanka Chopra, who has worked with both actresses, simply said in an interview, "Hollywood is full of strong personalities. I think they'll sort it out in their own way." On the other hand, Gossip Girl alum Leighton Meester, who famously played Blair Waldorf alongside Blake's Serena van der Woodsen, posted a cryptic Instagram story that read, "Real queens don't need to prove themselves." Fans immediately speculated that this was some serious shade directed right at Blake. Former co-stars taking sides, this is getting intense.
She eventually found success being in the main cast of Gossip Girl for all 121 episodes, and in the final 2 seasons she made $60,000 an episode, coming to $2 million made.
But while celebrities are picking sides behind the scenes, what do the fans think about all this drama? There have been so many rumors that maybe these two talented actresses don't actually like each other. Well, there was a lot of smoke this week, and social media has absolutely exploded with reactions to the Anna Blake drama. Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok are completely flooded with memes, wild fan theories, and heated debates over who's actually in the right. One viral tweet that's been shared thousands of times reads, "Anna Kendrick calling Blake Lively a fraud is the most unexpected plot twist of 2024. We need the full tea now. I couldn't agree more."
And then there was another moment too where a red carpet reporter asked Anna, like, "Oh, how are you doing with all like the noise outside of the movie?" Basically talking about like everything Blake is going through with Justin and all that stuff, which is now really taking over the narrative of this movie. And instead of being like, "Oh no, Blake's great, everything's great," she instead said, "Oh, I don't know what you were talking about, but this movie's gonna be great, bye," and then like walked off. And it seemed like she doesn't want to say they're friends.
Others are passionately taking sides with Team Anna calling her brave for finally speaking out after all these years, and Team Blake defending her as one of the hardest working women in Hollywood. The battle lines have been drawn, and social media is at war.
Someone tweeted out a photo of the cast with Paul Feig, who's the director, basically saying that, you know, Anna doesn't want to work with Blake ever again. And to that, Paul Feig, the director, he retweeted it and commented, no.
Right.
So he says, you're wrong. So, I mean, that's like the biggest clapback anyone from the cast or crew has given to these rumors. I'm surprised they don't come out and say, "You guys are nuts for thinking these two women didn't get along." Like, if Anna Kendrick.
But don't you think if they did get along, it would be so easy to be like, oh my gosh, yeah, we're friends, and then it's like over?
Yeah.
Like, that's not happening.
Why isn't that happening?
Because they probably don't like each other.
Meanwhile, deep diving fans have resurfaced old interviews where Anna seemed to subtly shade Blake in the past. One resurfaced clip from 2019 has Anna saying, "I admire people who build careers based on pure talent rather than just looking good. Yikes." Clearly, this feud has been brewing for a long time, and we're only now seeing it explode into the public eye.
In real life, it's the other way around, and I constantly have to call Blake and be like, it's okay, you're good at giving interviews, I promise you, people like you, they respect you.
A lot of talking
Gotta
off the
give her a
ledge.
pep talk. I'm like,
Yeah.
we're amazing, we're powerful.
It's true.
I mean, I'm the reason she gets out of bed in the morning.
And Anna's just an egomaniac, as you can see. So,
Yeah. I'm
so I learned a lot
incredible.
from her.
Yeah.
While all this drama is absolutely entertaining to watch unfold, it raises bigger questions about Hollywood's unhealthy obsession with perfection. Blake Lively has long been praised as a fashion icon and media darling, but has she been crafting an image that doesn't actually reflect reality? And is Anna Kendrick truly calling out industry fakery and standing up for authenticity? Or is this just a case of personal jealousy that's finally reached its boiling point? This juicy controversy is a powerful reminder of how much carefully crafted image plays a role in Hollywood success. So many actors struggle behind the scenes while their PR teams shape carefully curated campaigns that define how we see our favorite stars. But is there a breaking point where the truth finally comes out? Only time will tell. Anna's three-word response is reigniting feud rumors. The ladies did not post next to each other on the carpet. Director Paul Feig stood strategically between them, but they did stand together during the post-screening Q&A. This comes as one shocking report claims Blake was terrified to walk the carpet and that Anna never wants to work with her again. Paul responded by tweeting, you're wrong, but is he just trying to save face for his film?
I love working with her. She's the most amazing collaborator. Every movie star has opinions about what they're doing. I love that Blake works that way. I love that Anna works that way. And it's just a great way. It's the only way to work.
And there you have it. Hollywood's latest and juiciest feud laid completely bare. But now I'm dying to hear from you. Do you think Anna Kendrick was justified in calling out Blake Lively? Or is this just another exaggerated celebrity scandal blown way out of proportion? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you love this absolutely scandalous breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more exclusive Hollywood drama updates. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. Thanks for watching, my gossip-loving friends, and I'll see you in the next one with even more tea to spill.